this is the 10 of our Kubernetes Zero to Hero series, and today we are deploying a production grade or 3-tier application on Kubernetes by using a Minikube. So our architecture includes a front-end, backend API, and Mongo database, and everything will be exposed using an NGINX Ingress controller, right? So by the end of this demo, you will understand exactly how a real company deploy a multi-tier application on Kubernetes. So before we begin, let me hit you with some real-time interview question. So question number 1 is, why do we use Ingress instead of Notepad? And question number 2 is, how does a path-based routing work in Kubernetes? And question number 3 is, where do you terminate or TLS in Kubernetes environment? And question number 4 is, how do a pod securely connect to a MongoDB? And question number 5 is, what is your difference between a ConfigMap and Secret? And question number 6 is, how do you debug just like a image pull backup and a pro failure? So you will answer all of them by the end of this demo. So stay with me. Quick explanation of the front end and back end, right? So let's go. So our front end is our static site built with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, right? So and it's served using NGINX. When user click on the view courses and the front end call to the backend API, add the /API/courses, right? So and our backend is the FastAPI. It provides the API route like such as /API/info and /API/courses, right? So backend connect to a MongoDB internally via using a internal connection string, right? So and also MongoDB stores our data and it is accessible only the inside the cluster and never exposed it to the outside. This is the real production grade of 3-tier architecture like a UI, API, and database. Here is the quick explanation of the architecture in simple way. User opens the Diwana.local on web browser, right? So, and next step that DNS resolved to the Minikube IP, right? So, once the request is entered to the NGINX Ingress controller, Ingress will check the how user requested the path like a slash from the for the front end service and /API for the backend service, right? So here our the front end is serve UI and backend process the API logic, and our backend also connect to the just like a MongoDB using our internal connection string and final response back to the user, right? So here in NGINX Ingress act as a reverse proxy because of routing a traffic or different services using a single host name. So let me show you first our repo, right? So see how you can set up this project on your system. So see this is a Kubernetes Zero to Hero series. So let me come here in a Day-10, right? So what you will do, you just come here and click on the just a clone, right? And clone it on your system. So let me show you the exact steps what I have mentioned here. See, so see I have already explained the architecture of this project, right? You know well. So see here I have mentioned just like a created or every YAML, ConfigMap Secret, MongoDB backend, frontend, Ingress, and health and DB check. So everything is mentioned clearly in the GitHub repo. You just need to clone it on your local system. And right now, let me show my the VS Code or terminal so that you will do the exact step on your local system. So you will be understand how do you set up this project on your local system, either on cloud or in a like in-house cluster. So see, let me back to my just a VS Code. So let me switch. Net VS Code right back here. Yeah. See, let me try it here. So let me clear you one thing here. So before we start the demo, I have cloned the our GitHub code here, right? So see, you can clone on your local system like a C drive, D drive, and E drive, whatever you want, right? So see, I have already cloned this the repo, which I have so you just right now. So I will first check the Minikube is running or not. So you need to start a Minikube on your local system, and I have already show you the steps in our like a day 6 or day 7 how you can install a Minikube on your local Windows system like a Mac or anything else. I'm using here the Oracle VirtualBox as a driver, right? So see, let me hit the command and check Minikube status. Minikube status. So see, Minikube is running, right? So Minikube is running. So it was okay, that's fine. So see, let me explain you what we set up here in order. So first I will create a namespace.yaml, right? So see, so every project, whatever where you are working or not, so in an organization you need to set up a first or namespace defined in a like any environment. So suppose this is a production environment, so I have mentioned here that just like I have isolate the this environment as a TWD, means or tag with Diwana. So I have mentioned here the namespace is TWD, right? So first I will create the namespace, and second after I will create a config map, right? So see, here a config map is clearly mentioned. Here in a config map what exactly is mentioned, right? So in the config map like mentioned application configuration, so non-sensitive data is mentioned in a config map. You can see here the MongoDB host and MongoDB port name. So non-sensitive information is mentioned always is where in a config map, right? So and next is what next is a secret. So secret is basically used in a like a Kubernetes for a sensitive information like a credential. You can use a secret for storing a credential. You can see here I have mentioned the DB credential in a secret. You cannot use the DB password in anywhere, and this is using a encryption method here in a base 64. This is a secure purpose to using a secret in a Kubernetes. So in every application, you need to set up a namespace and just like a config map and secret, right? So three things is a basic ingredient you will be set up for every project, right? So come to the next point, and next is like a MongoDB. So see here I am using here like a MongoDB, and MongoDB is defined very simple, and this is a image is just official image here I am using. See a template, a spec, and image is Mongo 6, right? So this is a official image you can find on the Docker. To I am using a Mongo image, and see for the database, and it will be connect through our like a config map and the secret key reference. We used to connect like a MongoDB database, right? And this is a backend. So backend is our just here the FastAPI, right? So backend is written in a like a FastAPI. So connect our the frontend to the API, right? So this is a backend logic, which is I have already discussed you how the backend is working and how it connect. See TWD config here the referencing the config map and the secret TWD secret, right? And this is a service. I know you know why we are creating a just like a deployment and service, you know well better. If you don't know what is the purpose of the deployment and service, so you need to go on a day 1 to day 9. Further you can go here and to watch the detail, right? So and after this is front end. So front end is very simple that NGINX is out. So app is a TWD front end, name is The name is TWD Frontend, namespace is TWD. This is the image, what exactly run inside the application. So this is a NGINX served by your frontend with a HTML and CS and JS. So I have already explained you. And this is your ingress. What exactly routing method is work only here? We using VR or ingress. So see what exactly mentioned in ingress. So see your host is a tag with Diwana and path-based routing, and slash is come to the frontend services and port number is at, and backend services is port number is 50. So whatever you will be hit the URL tag with diwana.local slash, so it will be called to the frontend that will comes on port 80, and you will hit the slash API, it will come to the port number 5000. So this is a very simple. And so see, this is a Redmi I have already mentioned there, GitHub, right? So see, namespace is isolating the cleanup, ConfigMap for non-sensitive, Secret is for securing the credential, and MongoDB plus service for a DB layer. This is a API layer, this is a UI layer, is a front end ingress. See, now I will run the command and apply the all the YAML, and that will be show the how our application will be exposed in our local Minikube cluster. So see, so let me hit the command. Okay, drag it table. So I will just write a kubectl, will apply. So see, kubectl apply. First, I will create a namespace. Then the all the creates underscore slash that every YAML. So it will be apply the everything. Enter. Let's wait. Namespace dot YAML. Okay. kubectl apply name as YAML. Namespace dot ctl. Kubectl. Let it. So it should be work, not an issue. So let me apply it again. CTL apply my, that's where it's unexpected error. kubectl up. Oops. L I minus F. H. So see, TW namespace TWD is created. CTL and S. So TWD will be there. See, yeah, just 12 seconds ago, TWD is active right now. And I have forget one thing. You need to enable or like Ingress here, right? So I'm not installing Ingress here because in a Minikube, or you just need to enable the Ingress. And I will be the paste this command GitHub, so you can check. And in a previous video in Day-9, I have already told you how to enable the Ingress, right? So let me apply in the next one. kubectl I L I S F what at S slash. So see, everything will be created. kubectl kubectl I F at S slash enter, right? So see, everything will be like a ConfigMap Secret MongoDB. So see, all thing is created right now in order. So see, and here the jobs and cron job is just for a checking or like a health of just like a I have already told you in a previous video like liveness and readiness probe, and cron is just for scheduling, which I have already covered in a just Linux course, so you can find from there. So see, everything is done. Kubectl, kubectl, get get pod, deploy, c and dw, right? See, so see, job is health is done. I completed, and right, this is fine, not an issue. MongoDB is running, backend is running, frontend is running, so everything is running right. See, everything is running as expected. So once again, let me tell you one thing. I have here in a Windows in a host file. Just like first need to check a Minikube IP, Minikube. So it will be show the Minikube IP. So see, this is our Minikube IP. In a Windows in a host file, I have pointed a Minikube IP to the our the tech with Diwana.local. So you need to go just like a Windows system 32 and driver etc, and you will see there the host file. So you just need to open the host file and enter here the IP and space and that the local DNS whatever you want. You can write there tech with Diwana.local or everything which you want, right? So it will be work. So better to use a tech with Diwana.local. So I have already bind it. So let me see. So everything is running perfectly. So let me show my browser and come back there, right? So we are here, right? So open the here, just like hit check with HTTP, HTTP colon check with Diwana.local, check with local, and our application should show here. My god, I have mistake. EECH Diwana.local. See it. So see what exactly we expected. So see here our application is deployed on the Kubernetes cluster. And everything and this step will be done in a production cloud anywhere. So see what exactly we expected, right? So see here just you can see here site coming soon with brand new content. So I have written this in a backend logic, so don't miss to subscribe here. So if you done these things, so you just need to click here to click subscribe. So see, just see your tech with the one on YouTube, right? So it will be open a YouTube page and see what exactly here the courses, and you can click here the view the API. It will be show all the details over here, right? So see that's showing the data, this one, and this is the backend what our API is showing. So our what exactly our the backend is working perfectly. I have clicked on the front end UI and the data is coming to the where in the backend. So see, let me see one thing here. I have just clicked here on the API/API. See what exactly coming. So see the raw data. So see check with the one a backend is live. So see what exactly a backend is working perfectly. You are clicking on the /APIs and /API/courses. your data is coming from the backend, right? So see, and what exactly, just I have click over here the subscribe. So see Tech with Diwana channel you will be showing right now. So once you come here, sure you will click here to subscribe button. Thank you. So you see what exactly, and see the coming soon, the Docker and CI/CD Terraform. So everything will become in this channel. So don't worry. So if you found this video is helpful for you, so I show you how exactly one application is deployed in a production and what ingredient is required to deploy everything. So please hit a like button and also click here to subscribe. So directly you can go to Tech with Diwana channel and hit the subscribe. Let's see you in the next video. Thank you for watching our Day-10 Kubernetes Zero to Hero series. You will understand how to deploy a 3-tier architecture on Kubernetes by using ConfigMap Secret, Namespace, and many more. So if you found this video is helpful for you, please hit the like button and subscribe to Tech with Diwana. Let's see you in the Day 11.